Alright, well hello everyone. My new hood ornament. So I'm over here in Melrose, Florida on the end of a dead-end road. There's a lake over there, and I just got done putting in a door for a customer. God, I'm having trouble talking, but that's the door I put in. But I kind of wanted to talk to y'all about something. So I just did, this is my 1001 video. So I've done 1,000 videos that have been done, stories talked about, lessons learned, adventures taken, and I still haven't made any money on YouTube. You know, now I know if I looked better and I was handsome and had a big fancy house and or some big titties or something like that, I would have been made money, and I understand that. But I was kind of thinking a couple days ago that I have failed. You know, failed at being a YouTuber, failed at a lot of things in life. You know, and it kind of got me down for a little while. But then I was like, wait a minute. My life ain't over. I'm still going. I'm still making videos, still living, still running businesses. So, you know, but there's times where, you know, you screw up. I did a window job of ASMR crunching. But I did a window job and I forgot to check one box. Okay. And the windows came in, and because I didn't check that box, it was missing one little thing that you couldn't even see unless you were like right up against the window and like you had to look for it. It's called a simulated divided light. So you know how you got the window and it has like the grids? Well, sometimes they put another grid inside the grids, okay? And because I didn't check that box, it cost me almost right at $10,000 to reorder the windows. I had to refinance my house to pay for it. You know, I've been on jobs where people have cussed me out because, you know, something I didn't even do, like a Lowe's job where, you know, they ordered the wrong color or the wrong swing or something, and I go out there and I'm like, I didn't know. You know, I wasn't even the one who measured this job. I failed at a lot of relationships. To be fair, I didn't cause the relationship to go bad, but I've been known to say things that, you know, aren't exactly the most politically correct thing. That's interesting. But no, I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that if you're struggling right now and, you know, thinking about giving up, well, you can do that. You know, you can just quit. You know, go buy a van, live down by the lake. I mean, it's not a bad life. You know, it's really nice out here. There's some music playing way over there, and hopefully it don't come through. I don't want to be copyrighted struck. So that music is 300 yards away, so hopefully I don't get hit for that. But I just kind of want to let you know that, you know, I'm a little upset that, you know, I see other videos or other channels that, you know, for whatever reason have, you know, 8,000 subscribers, and, you know, they're getting like 20,000 views, and they're no different than anything I'm doing. You know, in fact, I think some of the stories and some of the things I talk about are, you know, they're different, but they're more of a life lesson. You know, I'm trying to show you that not everything in life is bad, you know, including failure. If you went out and ventured out on your own and got a job instead of going to college, and you decide to start a business and you screw up, you know, well, you didn't pay for college. So this right here all of a sudden becomes your college education. That $10,000 mistake that I did, that was my tuition to college. Every single time I screw up on a job and I got to drop another $200 or $300 to buy a new door because I screwed up, that's my college education. That's what I pay to learn. you know, but I get to make money on day one instead of, you know, being in debt $100,000 before I even find a job. But I just kind of want to let you guys know that failure sucks. You know, losing, regardless of what you lose, losing anything, it hurts. It makes you contemplate a lot of life choices. But the biggest thing I could tell you is failure can also be one of the greatest things that could ever happen to you. I mean, you look at all these movies of the poor little kid that struggled through all these kind of adversities and, you know, all of a sudden finally gets his big break and, you know, wins the tournament or starts the business or becomes a millionaire for whatever reason. You know, you got to have failure in your life to become the best version of yourself. Because if you never make a mistake, I mean, that's a shitty person in my opinion. So, yeah, I'm actually down here in Melrose. I've seen a couple of properties in Lake Geneva that I'm going to try to call a realtor and see if they're available. One of them really, really piqued my interest. It's actually an old, it looks like a meth trailer on about maybe a half-acre lot. But its location is quite interesting. Ooh, wait a minute, hold on. There's little footprints over here. Gotta make sure I don't go into the wrong spot, because in fact, I was heading in here, there was some wild boar just rummaging through somebody's trash, you know. But yes, it's nice out here. I mean, I wouldn't want to live on water. That's a big no-no for me. For whatever reason, I'm done with water. Give me one of them little blow-up inflatable pools and I'm good. But yeah, I have no idea where I'm even walking right now. I'm just wandering. But yeah, I'm going to be done at the shop for a little while. I'm going to be working at the houses and getting some doors done and getting some personal things taken care of. I got some business stuff I got to go down and to the city and renew some licenses. So, and I'm thinking about going camping. Like legitimate in a tent camping, which I haven't done since I was a kid. But I don't know, being out here and wandering around Florida, I can't go this way. Well, I can, but I don't know if I want to. There's a lot of shit out here that will mess you up. So, but yeah, everything's kind of going good. I mean, I do want to go down to Ocala for a couple different reasons. So I'm looking at some of these little, where is it at? I don't even see it on the phone, but there's a print somewhere there. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm trying to see if this is raccoon or maybe a little wolf. I don't know. But I think it's more likely raccoon. But yeah, I want to head down to Ocala. I'm actually looking at a couple things on the way down there. I'm looking at some property in Ocala. There's one piece of property that already has a house on it. It's just like my house. It's like 900 square feet, which is huge compared to my house. And anybody's new, my house, no joke, is less than 700 square feet. I got one of the smallest houses in Jacksonville. So that's a flex that not many people can do. And the sad part is, when you have the smallest house and you're fat, things happen. I had to remove all the walls out of my house just so I could use the bathroom. And that is not exaggeration. Like, I did not fit in the bathroom. So, in fact, I got a cousin who watches these videos. He can vouch for it because it was bad. It was so, but yeah, it's a used to be like a big farm, like a big industrial farm, and they closed down. And they have on the edge of, okay, let me back up so I can explain this properly. So there is a thing called a cracker home. All right, a cracker home here in Florida is a cowboy's home. So a cowboy is called a cracker because instead of saying yeehaw, they crack a whip. And that's where the whole terminology of cracker comes from, is from Florida cowboys, which ironically most of the time are Mexicans. So when you call someone a cracker, you probably should be saying it to a Mexican, not to a white guy. So, but all that being said, there's a little history lesson for you. So when you're driving across a big farm, you'll have the farmstead like way back in the back, and then you'll have the road, and you'll have these little tiny concrete block homes out front, and that's usually where the workers stay, the cowboys, whatever you want to call them, the ranch hands. So you know, they'd stay in them little homes, so they're not up with the family and with the owners. It's kind of like the helps little area. So anyways, there's a piece of property that got divided, and there's, you know, a few acres. It's kind of like a really odd shaped lot. It's just kind of like leftover, and it has one of the cracker homes out by the road. And I was kind of thinking, you know, that'd be a great place for me to kind of do a restart for everything I'm trying to do, and then be able to build a bigger, you know, piece of property later on. Oh, there's a dead turtle shell. So, but I'm gonna go down and look at that. It's a little south of Ocala, which is, I'm a little worried about one thing, and that's the hurricane. There's an impact zone, and if I'm south of that line, everything's more expensive and harder to build. So yeah, there's a little, I believe that's is that a box or a snap? No, it's not a snapper. I think that's just a regular box turtle. There was something over here. I think it was a skull or something. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just wandering around in the woods. What is this? Is this another turtle? Yeah, that's another. Damn, something's killing turtles around here. Yeah, that's definitely a turtle. Well, there goes Raphael and Donatello. Anyway, better not be fucking with Michelangelo. He's my boy. But yeah, this kind of got off the rails a little bit from my little speech about failure. But again, you know, this is what I do. I talk about a wide variety of things. If you don't watch to the end of my videos, you usually miss some pretty cool stuff, because I usually say stupid stuff at the end of the video. In fact, one thing I would like is if people who do watch my videos kind of maybe share some stuff, or, you know, help me get to it. All I need is 1,000 subscribers. I'm over halfway there. So, and it doesn't cost anybody any money, and it has the possibility of making me money. And again, I don't want to be rich. It's money that YouTube gives me. You know, it's like free. And I just want to know what that's like. I want to be a professional YouTuber. I don't care if I make $1 a month. If I make $1 a month, I can claim to be a professional YouTuber. But even with 1,000 videos, I am not a professional. I haven't made any money at all. Probably because I'm making videos with me walking through crunchy ass leaves. That's probably my problem. So, oh, that music's louder over here. I'm gonna go around. So, but yeah, I'm done here. They're happy with the door. Bull ants there. Not carpenter ant, bull ants. But yeah, I'm gonna take the long ride home. We'll see if, so I seen a hamburger joint that's at a gas station, so I'm gonna risk my life for that thing. But I'm kind of wanting a hamburger right now. And yeah, but I might make a camping video. I'm gonna be working at the house, getting some stuff done. I'll show you guys the castle door once it's done. And I'm thinking about maybe renting a storage unit to finish emptying my house, so I'm building some custom stuff inside my home, and I might do a build video on that as well. So yeah, I'm probably 2 hours away from Jacksonville. Maybe an hour and 45 minutes, I don't know. It's just a long ass drive. And if this wasn't a customer I've already done, a ton of doors for. I would never do this job. But it's done. I'm going home. I'm going to get a hamburger. I'm going to upload this video. Oh, one other thing. Oh, okay. So, actually, two other things. So, first of all, thank you, Elon Musk and everybody who works for him, bringing the astronauts home today. Supposedly, it's like 6 o'clock. I know a lot of shit can still happen, but hopefully by the time I get home, they'll be on the ground and they'll be home. You know, they still have a lot to deal with after being in zero gravity and, you know, coming back to Earth. It's basically like putting on a fat suit and having to run a marathon for all the weight that they're going to be dealing with. But, you know, even though he's the second most hated person in America right now, you know, he's still doing good work. And he's constantly trying to help people. So, and then I heard a report today that all these people are firebombing and shooting Tesla dealerships. And I'm assuming they're left wing. I don't know, but I'm assuming they're, you know, not necessarily part of the Democrat Party, but I'm sure they're more liberal than they are conservative. And, you know, the one thing I don't understand is I thought they wanted electric cars. And you have the foremost American electric car builder doing, you know, in fact, I think the Democrats want to like mandate where you have to have an electric car, you know, which I don't agree with. I'm not, and, you know, I will probably never own a Tesla. I don't have a problem with electric cars. I don't want one. Okay, period. I don't give a shit. If the law says I can't have one, well, then I'll be a criminal. But, you know, all that being said, what the hell is wrong with you guys? Like, for those of you, which I doubt anybody's watching my videos, but, you know, what the hell happened to you guys? I mean, you sit here and say, everybody has to have an electric car. A guy literally builds the infrastructure for all electric cars, builds the electric cars, I mean, the Tesla Plaid and you know, even the Cybertruck's a full-on piece of shit and it's ugly as hell. You know, the Tesla Plaid, you know, it's not too bad of a little hot rod there. You know, I still wouldn't want one. But just because he's working next to Trump now, is y'all's mind and mental capacity that screwed up and your morals so convoluted? And this, I was a Democrat, okay? But you guys have lost your freaking minds. And you're beating up on the people that you supported, what, 6 months ago, 8 months ago? And I hope y'all find something. I mean, if it's not God, find Allah, find Yahweh, find something. Find a hole in the ground. But y'all need to look at yourselves because you guys are really messed up right now. You know? And I am not the most conservative person out there. You know? And there's a lot of things that the Democratic Party used to stand for that I stood for. But you guys, I'm sorry, have lost your damn minds. And I didn't mean to go down this road, but again, this is a new road. This is what I'm talking about on this little part of my journey. But man, I mean, and I got friends that are Democrats. You know, we have spirited, sometimes argumentative debates, and you know, and the one thing I can say that we do agree on is we agree that there's a problem. We just disagree on how to fix the problem. You know, and Trump is doing shit that I don't know is a good thing. You know, he's firing a lot of bullets and pulling a lot of triggers and pushing a lot of buttons. You know, that's a metaphor, but it's also literal. You know, I'm not going to condemn him yet, you know, but there is some weird stuff going on that I'm like, whoa, dude, calm the fuck down. You know, but he did close the border. You know, he is trying to stop wars. I don't know if it's the best thing and the best way to do it, but he's trying. You know, there's a little squirrel over there. Yes, I just had a squirrel moment. I stopped what I was saying and went squirrel. So, yeah. Anyways, if you are someone who hates Elon, just because the past 6-8 months, I think you look in the mirror, man, or woman or whoever, you know. And I'm not throwing no hate your way, but y'all really need to kind of step back and look at what y'all doing, because, you know, and again, I don't think anybody watching my videos are going to be that far gone, you know, but that's just, that's a moral aspect that I can't even comprehend. If you believe firebombing and shooting up and, you know, dealerships where he's not even at, by the way, and hurting people, or, you know, destroying property to where it's affecting other people's lives that isn't even him. I mean, that's some sick crap. So, anyways, remember when I said failure sometimes would be good? Well, I hope all the lunatics out there fail on their endeavors. So, but no, yeah, this kind of went a weird way, but this is who I am. This is the kind of videos I make. I'm real. I don't edit. I don't try to mislead you guys in any way. I show you everything, you know, of who I am and what I'm about. I prefer that you hate me. Seem to lean that way most of the time anyways, but at least I know where everybody's at if everybody hates me. You know, it's the people who love me that sometimes I don't trust. You know, and for the two of you, you know who I'm talking about. I trust you guys, but everybody else who loves me, yeah, I've been stabbed in the back too many times. So, but anyways, this was fun. Peace, love, money. I'm out.